The jungle was waking up slowly, stretching like a giant creature after a long night as sunlight slipped through tall green leaves, painting golden patches onto the ground. Birds chirped their cheerful morning songs, and a warm breeze carried the smell of fresh fruits all around. Lion walked along the riverbank with a peaceful smile, his enormous paws pressing softly into the sand, while his majestic mane glowed like gold in the rising light. Everything felt perfect. Everything felt calm, at least for once. He inhaled deeply and hummed, "What a beautiful morning," thought, after the ridiculous banana battle yesterday. Lion had learned something important. Ever underestimate a mouse, especially this mouse. Small in size but huge in cleverness, Mouse had unexpectedly become Lion's partner in every kind of chaos, and strangely, Lion didn't mind it at all. But peaceful mornings never lasted long in this wild jungle. As Lion bent down to drink from the river, the sky exploded with a thunderous boom that shook the treetops violently. The water rippled, birds panicked and flew off, and Lion jumped back in shock. "Who dares disturb my perfect morning?" he roared. Another loud thump followed, then another. Each one came closer, louder, heavier. Lion spun around, searching for danger. Is the sky falling? Is someone attacking? Suddenly, Mouse zipped out of a bush, panting desperately. "Lion, look out! They're falling everywhere!" Lion shouted, "What is falling? Tell me." But before Mouse could speak, a giant brown coconut dropped from the sky and smashed into the ground, just inches behind Lion. Doom! Lion leaped forward with a scream. "Who is throwing those? Show yourself!" Mouse pointed up with a tiny shaking paw. "It's not a who, it's them." Lion squinted into the treetops. At first, only leaves rustled. Then he spotted tiny shadows jumping, giggling, and plotting. Lion groaned out loud. "Oh no, not them!" High above sat the notorious coconut monkey brothers Miko Moko and Mikafamus for their wild pranks. These spotted Lion and cheered with excitement. "Look, the big fuzzy monster is awake. Throw another one." "No, throw two." Lion roared, "Stop this nonsense," but it was too late. A coconut flew down, then another. Then 5 more, until the ground exploded with thud after thud. Mouse grabbed Lion's tail like a seatbelt and yelled, "They're playing jungle dodgeball." "Move!" Lion sprinted in circles, dodging coconuts raining from every direction. "This is humiliation," Lion shouted. "They're trying to turn me into coconut juice." Mouse called back, "Use your brain." Lion yelled, "My brain doesn't work when coconuts are falling on it." The monkeys laughed so hard one nearly fell off the branch. Miko giggled, "Look, the lion is dancing." Moko clapped. "Funniest thing we've done all week." Lion's face turned red with anger. "I'll show you funny once I catch you." Mouse tugged his ear and shouted, "Stop wasting your energy, we can't outrun them, we have to outsmart them." Lion yelled, "Outsmart them. I'm a lion, not a monkey." But Mouse jumped onto his shoulder and said, "Trust me." More coconuts flew like a storm. Lion dodged left, Mouse dodged right, and the ground shook with each hit. Over the noise, Mouse screamed, "Lion, run to the biggest tree." Lion panicked. "The one they're throwing from?" "Yes, now," Mouse insisted. Against every instinct, Lion charged toward the danger as the monkeys cheered. "He's coming closer. More coconuts. More coconut rain." The monkeys threw everything, big coconuts, small ones, hollow ones, but Lion didn't stop. When he reached the base, Mouse shouted, "Jump and hit the trunk." Lion ran, leaped, and slammed into the tree with a mighty boom. The huge tree shook violently. Leaves trembled, coconuts rattled, branches wobbled. The monkeys lost their balance and screamed, "Waah!" Then coconut after coconut rained down on them instead. Their fur messy, their heads covered in coconut pieces, and their confidence shattered. Miko sniffed. "Where's..." bell. If you want real fun, you can join us next time. The monkeys lit up. Really? You'd play with us? Lion nodded. As long as nothing falls on my head again. The monkeys jumped with joy. Together, they sat eating leftover coconuts, laughing and talking like they had been friends forever. But then the wind shifted. It became cold, heavy, silent, too silent, too silent. The birds stopped singing. The leaves stopped rustling. Even the river went still. Mouse felt a shiver crawl up his back. Lion, something's wrong. Lion inhaled deeply, his expression changing instantly. I smell something, Miko gulped. What is it? Lion's voice dropped low. A predator, Mouse squeaked. But you're the predator. Lion shook his head. This scent is bigger, older, more dangerous, Miki whispered. Where is it? Lion's muscles tightened. It's watching us. From deep in the shadows between the trees, two glowing eyes opened, staring without blinking. Mouse froze. The monkeys huddled closer together. The creature moved, the ground vibrating under its heavy steps. Branches snapped, leaves crackled. A deep growl echoed through the jungle, vibrating in everyone's chest.